It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So we're up and running. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aim forwards. De Vrij gets over and intercepts. Fofana. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key.
Has a go! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Abraham. Rafael Leao. That's a good foot in there. Çalhanoğlu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Abraham.
Abraham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foot in. Could move up a gear here. João Felix. Abraham. Fratesi.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Great position here. Abraham! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. And oh, he's been caught on it here!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Arnautovic. Now it's Martinez.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he gets rid in a hurry. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
A real chance if he can get through. Martinez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chow deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bratesi. Thuram! Just eases him off the ball. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Bratesi. And he's heaved it away. And smartly reclaimed. Sommer. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Fofana. Joao Felix. Pavard cuts out the pass. Bratesi. That pass has been well intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good-looking ball. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's a good ball. Can he put it away? Yes! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Bissek gets across to intercept that. Looking for the runner. De Vrij cuts it out. And it's half-time here. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk and
Tries a shot! Barella, and that's another good win of the ball. Well read, nice interception. Thuram. And through to the goalkeeper. Emerson Royal clears. Stefan de Vrij. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Abraham. Fofana. Has a look and has a go. And he should have made it 4.
well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Abraham! Oh, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Shapes to shoot! Mignon catches it safely. 60 minutes played. Time interception. Bratesi. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter. It
Has a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Abraham, who got
sostituzione.
amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Martinez. Pavard. Fratese's cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's certainly onside here. Joao Felix. Rafael Leao. Musa. Now it's Jovic. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Jovic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fratesi. Arnautovic running with the ball. Fofana. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Chukwueze. Jovic. In with the challenge. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Though it looked destined for a goal.
He's in, hits one! He scores! And they are right back within touch!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 16.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Arnautovic. And he welcomes it in. And now they can clear their lines. And he's only too happy to take that back. Joao Felix. He's through here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. And the shot! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So now the difference is 3. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jovic. Oh, what a ball is in here. Oh, good take and a good... Musa! They've scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ashlani, Zielinski, now Martinez. Joao Felix, into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, well played. Barella. Now it's Turan. Oh, that's a key interception. Joao Felix. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barella. Pass is just off target. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So it's away we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a promising ball. Thuram! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Oh, that's a waste.
Çalhanoğlu put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
That's the throw. Thuram. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Thuram. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mignon getting this one clear. And here's Mkhitaryan. Oh, what a pass!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Reinders. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this fella, Davide Fratesi, is one of those players who will always put in an honest shift. He plays in the centre of midfield, so he has all the characteristics needed for that. The speed, the power. He's got fire in his belly. And he's tough and durable. And he's one of those guys, you just want him in your team.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Martinez is sharing after that one. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fratesi. Now it's Martinez. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Thuram, they're urging him to shoot. Martinez. Rafael Leao. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, this is big chance! Goal! Inter!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he's lost his man here. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's João Felix. He's had a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Martinez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bastoni. And that is a little undercooked. Barella. He can run onto that. And the ball's a good one here. He's had a hit! Bastoni.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pavard. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan, looking understandably energised after his goal. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he's taking no chances there. No way through, so back it comes. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. De Vrij gets up, and we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Inter Milan, great chance! Yes! AC Milan are all square. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Tries a shot! He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Fofana. No way through. Barella. And here's Thuram. That's good running with the ball. And the counter is on. Fofana. Milan looking to pass their way through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barella. And it's Mkhitaryan. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Hernandez tries to clear.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barella charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Real chance here. And that has been knocked clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Short changes him with that pass. Reinders.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Mkhitaryan. Cleared without hesitation. Mkhitaryan. Well, there's the clearance. Bastoni.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, super find. Oh, and that will be the final act. Inter Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.